Presenting the Strim app, we have our own Adriaan Botha that will do it. Adriaan, he's a rising star in Norigin Media. He started as a QA tester for us a few years back, and now he is a product and project manager, and obviously also involved in marketing activities such as this. So with that, I'll hand it over to you, Adriaan.
Thank you, Espen. It's a very nice introduction. I'll remember that next time. So I'll be demoing the Strim application. As you can see here, I'm doing it on Nordic TV's proprietary Android TV box. Comes with its own fancy remote control. I'll get into that a bit later on though. So what we have here is the Strim app. It's like Espen said, it's a skinny bundle compared to the Nordic TV app. But more or less it's got the same UI structure, it's just a different color scheme and styling. At the top we have a start page. As I start navigating down, you'll see that there is a promoted content hero item. We can flick through that, navigate and see that there's loads of different content from NRK, from HBO, Viaplay, and then so they just promote 4 assets at the moment. Underneath that, we'll have a continue watching section. It's pretty standard across the board these days. And then we've got the home page that has the live channel, like a live channel swim lane here, with the option to open the TV guide. This is quite important for Riks TV and for Strim because linear content is still a big part of their business. So here I can have a quick skim, I can see what's on the different channels currently, and how much time I have to watch that. But I'll get into the TV page a bit later on. Then, as I start scrolling down, we've just got swim lanes with more content promoted, basically for different genre types, different times of year, etc. Like we've seen before, that there's a lot of swim lanes, a lot of time and effort goes into content discovery and making that as easy as possible for the user, and that's what's happening here. And we'll see more of that actually on the TV page. So here we've got that same lane, we've got the TV guide, but underneath it we've got catch-up content. There's a lot of channels, a lot of providers, so what they've made quite easy, instead of having to scroll through the entire page. If I open here, select the like let's say the channel content provider selector, you can see that if I pick one of them, it will open all the catch-up content from that channel. So it makes it a lot easier for me to actually start seeing what we have, what I can select from that, if I know that there's a specific channel that I want to use and to watch content from. I don't have to navigate all the way down the page to see that. If I press back, I'll go back to the TV page, and there I'll have that channel row again. Like I said, for me, for my generation, I kind of know what I want, and I know what I want now, and that's why I'll predominantly use this channel selector. But if I'm like my dad, I want to go to the TV guide, I want to plan my week out, see what's going on, and that's where I can open the EPG here. It's very data dense, but it's also very quick and navigable. So I know for a fact that they've put a lot of effort into this, especially on the Riks TV one application where there's a lot of channels. But here we can see it's very, it's performant, it's very responsive. As soon as I press the right button, it will navigate to that next item. What I'll do now is I'll show you how the player looks. So if I open this channel and I want to play this content immediately, it'll play from the live position. But as you can see, there is a little toast that appeared. While that toast is open, if I press the middle button on the remote control, it will play the program from the beginning. But don't worry, I still have the option of doing that, because on the Riks TV remote control there is a watch from beginning button, which means that I can, as soon as I press that, it will skip to the start of that program, so I won't miss anything. It'll be, I won't get any spoilers, I can just watch it from the beginning there. What they've also done is they don't have, let's say, standard play controls with the rewind and fast forward button. They have, they just use the left and right arrow on the forward navigation pad. So if I press, for example, the left arrow, it will start rewinding through that content if I missed just a certain, like a small aspect of it. Or I can, once again, like I said, skip through the channel. If I press that OK button in the middle, it will pause, it will play that content. But then what's most impressive for me is actually the channel zapping. A lot of people that watch live TV, they're used to pressing the P+, P- button, but this remote control doesn't have that. What it does allow me though is if I press the up and down buttons, I can actually see a channel, and I can select a channel based on what is currently playing on that. We will start that channel from the beginning once again, from the live position once again, but I can skip to the beginning if I want to by pressing that OK button. Then a quick run through the rest of the application. If we look at the top menu, we've got category pages for series content, for film content, and for kids content. But one last thing I actually wanted to touch on here was app hopping. So as we know that they've got a lot of content from different providers, and sometimes those providers want you to actually use their application. So as we can see, we've got content here from Viaplay. If I select that content from Viaplay, it will take me to the details page. It will say, do I want to watch that content in the Viaplay application? I'll press OK, and then that will open Viaplay, and it'll open the content directly. Then that will start playing in the Viaplay application. So there is a direct integration there where we can easily just watch that content. They've done the same for a couple of other providers that they have here, and that's quite seamless and it works quite well. As long as you have a Viaplay account, there should not be a problem. So that's all I have today. Thank you very much, and back to you, Espen.
Thank you a lot, Adriaan. So we will just move on in the program.